Hello everyone, my name is Nabil Alip Khan and today I'll be talking to you guys regarding eating disorders. One thing you guys need to know about eating disorders is that people who have this disorder don't always look thin. For many years, eating disorders have been portrayed in a very superficial way, typically as someone who is extremely thin, visibly weak and obviously unwell. But this image is not only incomplete, it is medically misleading and potentially harmful. In reality, eating disorders are a rather serious psychiatric and medical conditions that affect individuals across the full spectrum of body sizes. Many people who struggle with this are overlooked simply because they do not match the expected stereotype. Understanding this is essential for early recognition and treatment. The body size of the individual alone cannot diagnose an eating disorder. Eating disorders are defined by patterns of disorganized or disordered eating behavior, psychological distress, and medical risk, not by body weight alone. An individual may be having a larger body, an average sized body, or even appear physically fit and healthy while experiencing severe food restriction, binge eating episode, purging behaviors, or obsessive control around food and exercise. When weight is treated as the main indicator, many patients are not taken seriously by healthcare providers, family members, or by the patient themselves. A normal appearance of an individual does not mean medical safety. Someone who looks healthy, stereotypically healthy, may still face serious physiological complications, which could include electrolyte imbalances, strains in the cardiovascular system, hormonal disruption, menstrual cycle irregularities in women, bone density loss, and gastrointestinal dysfunction. Because of all this, clinical assessment must rely on behavior history, physical examination, laboratory findings, and psychological evaluation rather than the outward appearance of the person. Eating disorders are a complex psychiatric disorder. Modern medical understanding recognizes eating disorders as a multifactorial mental health illness, which may involve genetical vulnerability, anxiety or mood disorders, trauma history, perfectionism, personality traits, emotional regularity difficulties, and maladaptive coping mechanisms. Disordered eating behaviors are therefore not simply about dieting, appearance, or vanity. They are often symptoms of a deeper psychological distress. Eating regularly does not exclude serious illnesses. A common misunderstanding among the general public is that eating disorders always involve refusing food entirely. But in practice, the pathologies may include chronic restrictive intake, rigid safe food rules where the patient is like, unless this is healthy, I'm not eating it. I'm only going to eat healthy food with a specific proportionate size, obsessive calorie monitoring, episodic binge eating, compensatory purging, compulsive or excessive exercise, or intense guilt or fear surrounding eating certain types of food. An individual may eat every day and still experience severe psychological suffering and medical risk. So after all this, you must be wondering why the thin equals sick stereotype is dangerous. When society recognizes eating disorders only in visible underweight individuals, people of a higher weight body delay seeking help. Clinicians may miss early warning signs. Family members may dismiss concerning behaviors, and patients may feel they must become thinner or sicker to be believed or diagnosed in a medical field. This delay significantly worsens physical and psychological outcomes. That's why it's always important to remember early recognition saves lives. So, what should be assessed instead rather than the appearance of an individual? So, attention should be given to changes in exercise or eating behavior of the patient, anxiety or distress related to food, social withdrawal from shared meals, obsessive thoughts about weight or body image, persistent guilt or fear, or loss of control around eating, measurable medical instability. These indicators provide a far more accurate picture of clinical severity rather than body size alone. So, what are the takeaways you gotta take from this video? Eating disorders do not have one body type, they do not have one appearance, they do not have one visible sign. They are serious medical and psychiatric conditions defined by behavior, psychological suffering, and physiological risk, not clothing size. No one should have to appear visibly underweight to deserve concern, support, or treatment. Recognizing that eating disorders don't always look thin allows early intervention, reduces stigmatization, and ensures that all affected individuals receive the care they need. They receive the care they are rightfully provided with. A Awareness replaces assumption. Recognition enables treatment, and early support can save lives. There's a proverb, early bird gets the worm. This is really matching this condition. So thank you for this video. Thank you for paying attention. Please like, share and comment on this video. Follow our page for more content. Contact us at mediplace.lk for free health consultations. You also have the option to schedule appointments with our expert consultants whenever needed. Thank you.